future, talk radio will actually educate, inspire, and make you think. The future is now. Topics and music that affect your life from Universal Broadcasting Network. Tune in at ubnradio.com.
It's time for the Pandora Boxx show.
Oh, you guys, stop. Seriously.
Thank you. If you don't know, my name is Pandora Boxx. I'm a drag queen. And if you're watching this live, I'm not in drag. No, bitch, because I'm not going to sit here with my balls and... Yeah, it's not fun.
Well, mine are tucked.
Yeah, oh, that's right.
And
my halfway decent co-host, Samantha Hale.
Damn, I had been lovely for the past 6 weeks.
I know, I had to change it.
I did. Oh, okay.
Just for once.
Halfway decent.
Halfway decent.
That means halfway.
Not bad. She's
halfway,
not bad.
She's not bad.
I've seen her comedy. It's not bad.
Oh my God, I'll kill you right now. You are heckling me even when I'm not doing stand-up.
Oh my God, that's all right. My comedy is adequate.
It's not bad.
Oh,
it's not good, but it's not bad.
I was hanging out with Bianca Del Rio the other day, and we were just talking about things and shows and stuff, and she said I was funny, and I'm like, got a little excited. I'm like, oh.
And you tingled a little in your no-no part.
She gave me a compliment, like a real one.
She doesn't do that. How dare you let that out?
I know she insults about how terrible I am in her show, but at least in real life, she gave me. I thought I was funny, or I've said something funny before.
But her talking about you at all is a compliment.
Well,
right?
No.
I take that back.
Yeah. So it's
First time I met her, I think I was wearing my friend's cardigan thing. It wasn't mine. It was like a shawl. And yes, I may have borrowed it from a lesbian. He was like, look at you and your lesbian shawl. And I was like, what? I had a dick in my mouth at the time too, which is the weird. No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, she insulted me immediately. And I thought, okay.
You're welcome.
Hey, I know. I said, thank you. I've been blessed. I've been,
Yeah. No. Well, I was going to say shawls are very Stevie Nicks to me.
Yeah.
But I guess Stevie Nicks has
maybe
a lot
because
of
it was
lesbian
like a yarn kind of a thing. It wasn't flowy and earthy. It was more of
more
just
like momish than lesbian.
Yeah, it was a little momish.
Hey, Ma.
But it wasn't mine.
Thanks for coming out and supporting the kids. Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh, and I think we're streaming live on Facebook too.
Hi, Facebook.
So, hi, Facebook. Sorry I can't see any of your comments, but hi.
Hi.
Thanks for watching. It's a radio show we do every week live. And you can download it in iTunes too. And Stitcher and iHeartRadio.
That's right.
I'm posing actually for the people that just will listen to this. Exactly. And they'll be like, what?
What is she? Does she have something in her throat?
What the hell is she doing?
She's
my
posing.
mom always said, you got a face for radio.
Oh, that's what everybody says, though.
I don't like you. But I have a man crush.
Oh.
Man crush.
Yeah. Jack Falahy.
Who dat?
Sexy. He's the sexy gay guy on How to Get Away with Murder.
Oh.
And it's not been confirmed, but there is a sex tape that leaked that people think it might be him.
Oh. So there's no face.
No, it's his face.
So how do they know? Why is it might be him?
Well, because it looks like him, but it could not be
could
him.
be.
You know?
Right, like that woman who looks like Ted Cruz and is doing porn, but isn't quite Ted Cruz. Oh, God.
Yeah, so they don't
That
know.
was
I don't
rough.
really care because, one, he's hot and he's a really good actor and I love that show. And two, if he is in the porn, or even if that guy isn't, I don't care because that guy's hot. And it's like this foursome thing and I'm just like,
Hey-o.
I might like to join that party. Not that I was invited, but I can come in. I'll be like, hey, everybody. Did somebody order a hooker?
Oh, my gosh. Oh, my
No,
gosh.
actually, no. Goodbye.
Bye.
Bye.
I got invited to a party on Sunday night at Toucans, which is in Palm Springs. It's basically this guy. So he's this bartender. And he's very, very muscly, very built, like really sweet kid. And we joke around every week. And finally, on Sunday, he was like, "Look, like I don't like vagina, obviously, but you see my friend there, and he was like this huge, massively ripped, like big, beefy dude of a dude." I don't like it, but he does. So if I can have sex with him while he's having sex with you, let's have a party. And I was like, what? Whoa. And he was serious. And I was like, I wish I were a bigger slut, but I'm not. I can't.
Oh, you're
the older I get, I know, the older I get, I have like moral, like self-esteem basically ruined my sex life. It's awful. Ladies, get rid of it.
Self-esteem. What is that?
That thing that you destroy every week or attempt to.
I just do it because I have none. So.
Aww. Well,
help me, I'm poor.
and has no self-esteem.
Please, half the people or everybody in show business, nobody has any self-esteem. That's why we do it.
Why otherwise? Why put yourself through this shit? Exactly, because we need that validation.
We're trying to get it. We're living vicariously through other people.
Completely.
We're like, please notice me.
We have to live vicariously through Bianca's insults because that's our claim to fame.
Please insult me.
Please.
I don't know. I never want to get. I don't really like getting red. I can dish it out, but I can't really take it that well. And no, and I know the people that are always like, "Oh yeah, read me," and I'm like, "No, if I don't want, no, don't read me.
Yeah,
it's fine.
Yeah,
It hurts me.
No,
it's my tender soul.
Oh, you are tender. See, I'm a tender person. I like to think that. But okay. So can we have a straight girl says moment here?
No.
Straight girl says.
But first, let me take a selfie.
You said no, like right after he hit the button. So I was like, oh, nope, I win. I'm going to win this one. Okay, so we've all tried the online thing, right? Okay, so I'm like, okay, Cupid, it's free. I got a message the other day, and this was from the message. And I just want to, ladies, straight ladies, tell me if this shit has ever worked on you ever. So this guy, his name is Mango Scorpio. That's his profile name. I'm like, well, burp. Mango, he's like not bad, but he's not... like I would have picked a better fruit. But so he messages me. He's like, "Hey, look at my profile right now and let me know if you're looking for Mr. Right or right now," all caps. So I was like, well, that's quite an opening conversation. No, I'm not the Mr. Right type. He's like, "Bye, bitch. Okay, bye." I was like, oh, that's really fucking classy.
Well, clearly you know nothing of Grindr and Scruff and how gay guys talk to each other. Because sometimes you don't even get a hello, you just get a dick pic.
Oh,
and it's just like,
right.
Sup?
I don't know. We don't quite
Sup?
function that way. Sup?
Sup?
Me? What's up? Well, I am.
Yeah.
Here you are. I don't.
You big?
Yeah.
How big are you?
Yeah.
Those are some opening starting lines on Grindr and Scruff. That's usually just meet other people. So
Right. So I should send this man a link to Grindr.
You should
Okay.
send him a picture of a blue waffle and say,
Oh.
I caught this. Is that all right?
You want? Oh, I'm Mr. Right now in this waffle.
Google it.
Google it.
It's gross. And it's actually fake, though. But it's...
What?
Yeah, it's not.
What?
Well, I thought for a second, I was like, girl, you are a woman and you should know things about your vagina.
That's probably the
right?
nicest thing you've ever called me. Thanks, boo.
Have you ever looked at your vagina with a mirror? I know
Oh,
that's
my
like
God.
a loving exercise you're supposed to do and love the gash.
You know what? I can't. The gash. Go home. Go home. You're drunk, Pandora. Well, you probably still are. No, I have not done the mirror trick. I like to see it through other men's eyes, you know.
Ew.
What?
The reflection when they're like
the whore.
they're dining out in your octopus swab.
No, not dining out. No, they are dining in, like way in.
Yeah.
In.
Ew. All right. Now we've gone too far.
You're welcome.
Too far.
I think I fucking won that one.
To the vagina territory.
Well, yeah, a little bit. Best place to be. Oh,
That's
and
what
didn't
his
you?
queef sounds like. I guess I should laugh in the mic and not like
Probably
fall back and go,
Uh-huh.
vagina. Let's talk about vagina.
Even though, thank you for your pic today. What did you text me today? A picture
What did I text you?
of, it was a book cover. Oh, you sent me the cover of The Haunted Vagina. I was like, girl, you trying to tell me something? It's spooky. Boo. You ever? I'm gonna move a little closer to you. Have you ever been this close to one before? Wearing a dress, Pandora?
Yes, I came out of one. I was born.
Well,
Well, allegedly. My mom was on drugs, so I don't know. Not like
yeah, like to help the pain.
it's to.
If I were to give birth, I wouldn't be awake. No way.
Do they still?
I
Yeah,
don't know.
my mom was like, I don't remember anything. I told them to give me
I
drugs.
wouldn't want to remember
She's like,
anything.
knock me out.
Like women who are like, no, it's a beautiful experience. I'm like, nope.
You better do an enema first
Yeah,
because
right.
ladies
Ugh.
poop when they
Yeah.
shoot it out. They
Well,
shoot it out
things
everything
come
because you're
out.
pushing.
Yeah, you know.
I learned that when some of my friends who like some of my high school friends were all talking about like giving birth because they were all like married and women and they were telling me those stories and I was like, ew,
Yeah.
I didn't even think about you poop when you give birth.
Yeah, well, a lot of stuff comes out.
Gross.
Yeah.
It's
It's a bodily
gross.
function. And sometimes people.
We are poor by design. I'm just gonna say, whoever made us, because it's like, why would they be like, hey, I know what? How about this large object comes out of that
Small hole.
That seems logical.
My hesitant. Yeah, that's exactly why I'm not so keen on it.
Yeah, I mean, I have watched like a horse be born, and that's kind of fascinating because I think the horse is just like, oh, all right,
There it
oh, there
goes.
it
It
is,
just drops
whoa,
out.
and then it just falls out.
Yeah.
The horse like
The horse just stands there.
stumbles a little bit, and then just starts walking.
Yep. Yeah.
Babies, like
Well,
they
that's
take
probably,
like at
like-
least 2 years to be able to do anything except poop their pants.
True, but I'm sure like mothers who have like 9, 10 kids, they probably just pop it out and go back to the,
They
go
just,
back
like,
to the mall.
Lift their leg,
good.
go. All right, hey, there's Jimmy Joe Bob.
Well, like there was this clip going around this woman who gave birth in her car, and she's just like, oh, there it is. Here you go.
There was a clip where this woman was standing, and I was like,
Oh,
and I'm
yeah, I
like,
saw
is
that.
this? I couldn't tell what was happening. She's just like, and
It's
just
just-
standing up, and I'm like, what is? I'm like, this is really a bad porn. And all of a sudden, I'm like, oh my
Oh.
god, she's standing up and just pulling a baby out of her.
The way it just popped like right down reminds me of Bob the Drag Queen's political campaign where she just popped right up into the frame. Did you see that?
No.
It's like just like a straight pop up. Oh, girl.
I didn't see it.
Why am I telling you things that you haven't seen?
I'm sorry. I didn't
Well,
not
everyone
see the
else-
whole season.
Everyone else will know exactly what I'm talking about.
I'm sure because everybody that listens does watch Drag Race, I'm sure. And otherwise they would know who I was.
There you
probably.
go.
So you should watch it. I have not seen
Hello.
every episode this season. I'm sorry.
That's okay. I'm gonna let it go.
But the season finale is
Coming
I don't
up.
know when the season
I
finale
don't know
is.
when
I know when they're taping
taping
the
is.
finale is next week.
Right.
So I don't know if I don't know what the schedule is.
I don't know. Well, they're probably gonna milk it for a while. You know.
Well, I don't know. It's a quicker season this year because they had less.
It did. It
girls
feels
and-
like it went by pretty fast.
Yeah.
I was like, wait, how are they at top 3 already? That's insane.
Oh,
That's insane.
it's crazy.
It's crazy.
And, you know, I mean, coming off of a wonderful season 7, they were like,
You're an asshole. Oh my god. I was like, how? Oh, you're such an asshole. Oh, I was waiting for that.
oh, come on. I think that's the general consensus from most people.
Holy crap. No, I just like to hear you say it.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I just.
Don't apologize
little-
for your
it was a-
opinion.
no, it was a little lackluster.
Yeah. Yeah. I was
It was
definitely more into
something
it
I
this
like
season.
Yeah, it was something I like to call overproduced. That's what I felt watching.
Yeah.
Because they had some really talented queens.
They had a lot
that they
of
were like
talented
this.
people, but yeah.
Let's get rid of them. And I'm like, not that, and that I'm not going to diss anybody, but there were definitely queens that were also fan favorites that really should have stayed in longer and
Yeah.
really made the show interesting. And then it just became not interesting when they left.
Yeah. Yeah. It's I think it started off, going pretty well. And yeah, I just kind of tapped out a little bit.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
Well, that Shakespeare challenge was
Oh my god. And I love Shakespeare.
that was like the most painful thing ever.
Yeah, to be or
Well-
not to be? Not to be. The answer is no.
Well, in having queens not even know who Shakespeare was. I'm
that
like,
that
okay.
blows my mind.
Well, I mean, you don't have to know. I mean, I don't know like word for word anything, but I've
no,
at
I
least
mean, but you
know
are familiar.
Shakespeare
Okay, that's Romeo
and
and
know his
Juliet. Okay,
work.
that's Hamlet. Okay.
yeah.
I mean, how many stories, how many movies now are still just ripoffs of Shakespeare? How many times have we seen Romeo and Juliet? You know what I mean? Like that storyline.
Too much.
Too much.
Too much.
Something about sharks. Something about West Side.
Sharknado?
Oh my God, not Sharknado.
What part are they on now? 4? I think they are on 4.
Wait, was that the one? Which one was Tiffany and like Debbie Gibson?
That was like Mega Croc and
Oh my God.
versus something
That's
else.
so wrong, it's
and then they
right.
had like a bitch fight.
Oh, completely.
That was funny. I didn't see the movie, but I saw that clip on YouTube.
Well, that's all that matters. That's all you need.
Well, somebody who knows all about bitch fighting. No, really. She's back. We never know what's going to happen.
Oh, no, everybody. We're warning you now.
We never know what's going to happen when Mariah Balenciaga's in the house, everybody, from RuPaul's Drag Race, some season. I don't know, 3.
The last of my self-esteem is going to be ripped right the fuck out this room. That's what's going to happen.
Well, I'm going to do a breathalyzer first on her to see,
In order for her to
see where we're going.
She has to breathe into the microphone,
I
and it's
know,
going to cut her off.
you
if
know.
she- we should do that.
Yes.
Sorry, girl.
And we might have to apologize to our comedian for having to sit next to her. And
Sorry, Todd. We
get,
love you.
high off the fumes. Comedian Todd Masterson is here.
Yes.
Fabulous. I love it. So we're gonna play something that I can go get them with. Oh, it's this YouTube video I did. It's called Ask Pandora, where I answered people's questions. Wow.
Oh.
What a clever title. All right, so I'm gonna get the guest and we're gonna play some of that. And I think I just burped. Or
You
did I
did.
fart? I don't know.
Both.
All right.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh, go get them.
Hi, welcome back to Ask Pandora, the web series that's kind of self-explanatory. Okay, let's get to some questions. Oh, I'm very excited. Our first question is from Sharon Needles. I love Sharon Needles. Okay, she asks, which character in Married with Children do you identify with the most? Oh, Kelly Bundy, because she's young and blonde and a slut. I have at least 2 of those on my side. At Cameron Kindishi asks, where are the straight girls at? They're at a gay bar, having fun, avoiding you. Oh, a question from Angina. I love her, my good friend. I have a question for Ask Pandora. What inspired your bad fashions on season 2 of RuPaul's Drag Race? Love you! Exclamation point. I learned it by watching you and your loofahs and your balls flapping on the runway. Another question from @TheRockman07. How do you keep your gorgeous, overplumped lips from looking like deflated balloons? Balloons is spelled wrong. I suck a lot of dick. It's like Kegels for your mouth. Don't make the noise though. That's not hot. @Shane Donnelly wants to know, is dick a carb? Oh, sweet peppery Jesus, I hope not. Oh, Ask Drag Me Fearlessly asks, can you do the splits? I do what's called a splat.
Yay.
Oh my God.
I fall down and lay there and hope people give me pity tips. That was the. Yeah.
Oh, that's a splat.
That's a splat. That's a splat. That
Oh.
was from, I don't know, my non-successful web series called Ask Pandora. Hi guys, Mariah Balenciaga and Todd Masterson.
So great to be back.
Oh,
Thank you.
so we are nervous already, girl.
Long-time listener, first-time guest.
Oh yay!
Welcome.
Wait, actually, somebody that listens to the show.
Oh my God, you're proof.
Wait, now no one's listening.
I know.
I'll be right back. Now I just gotta go turn it on.
Now there's only 9 listeners.
Damn it.
Shit. Well, thank you for listening and being on the show.
Of course.
Yeah.
And Mariah is back.
Yes. Yes.
Despite the last show where I was like, girl.
What happened?
Exactly.
Like I was out because I lived down the street from the studio, so I was just walking up past the liquor store and had my little sippy cup.
And there was like a
You
calling.
just happened to
Yeah.
pass the liquor store. I mean, the one that you like map quested and went to specifically.
Had to go
Because the vodka's on sale, girl.
5 blocks out of the way.
You would, because
No,
they
you
have
just-
blueberry Smirnoff.
I figured you just lived above a liquor store. Like, I figured that's what.
No, that's where my DUI classes are. Right on Sunset.
Did you finish your classes, Boo?
I did, but I never went to
Yay.
my AA meeting, so they just Department of Homeland Security has sent me a letter. I think it's a warrant.
Oh, really?
I think, yeah. That mail you brought to
Oh,
me,
I
girl.
did.
Yeah, something from the DMV and then something from the Department of Justice.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, plus I have a jury summons I haven't responded to. So I'm a go getter. I'm stacking them up.
Jeez.
Any government officials, if you are listening, we will be here for the next 40 minutes. Mariah is unable to leave.
It's gonna be so bad.
It's good to have goals in life. Right?
Yeah.
I'm an overachiever.
You are killing it.
Yeah. Hey, I even have an answer for that.
Uh-oh.
Dick is protein.
I don't. What,
Adi.
It's not a
when was
carb.
the question?
Oh no, I was.
Oh,
listening
I
to
was like, oh, it's on the video. I wasn't even.
Oh, okay.
I'm like, huh?
Yeah.
Wait, I never listened to Pandora.
You're
when
welcome.
she
Unless
speaks.
there's yeast on it, you know.
Oh, stop talking about me, girl.
Well, yeah. You know what? She actually does have a little stubby one.
Oh my God.
It's a micro penis.
Oh my God.
She flashed it to me once when she was looking at her vagina.
I think that's called the clitoris. An engorged clitoris.
Oh,
A hooded.
She's got
hooded. Not a hooded.
A hooded clitoris.
Do they come hooded? A hooded
I mean,
clitoris.
oh.
Yeah.
Is there a drag name? Is there a drag queen named Clitoris? I think there should be.
I'm sure there
probably.
is. Or
Clitoris
some-
Jones.
and they probably look like a beat up vag too.
How would you know what a beat up badge looks like?
Hey, I talked to you. I'm your friend.
Damn it, I set you up for that.
Questions,
Wait,
questions.
by the way, did you say blue waffle earlier?
Yes.
That's an internet thing, right?
Yeah.
What is it?
Mariah?
Girl,
It's-
just lift your dress.
Oh my God, I can't believe it. We
No,
have
it's
40 more
really,
minutes of this shit. Oh my God.
It's nothing you really want to look
at.
It's,
No,
okay.
it's supposedly like a
You can't even.
Is it an
can't even
STD?
say it. What?
I can't even say it. It's supposedly a
A vagina.
vaginal,
Phenomenon.
yes, condition that makes it look like
little-
really blue and gross and everything.
A
But
little enlarged.
it's fake,
a little
but it wasn't,
Yeah.
Oh, it's not real.
No.
no, but people thought it was real for a while, and then it's not.
You know what is real?
Don't say pink sleeping bag. Don't say Rocky Mountain oyster. Mariah teaches me things when she's drunk.
She's so ruined.
She taught me.
When
You
is she
called
not
me.
drunk? Is
well,
the question, right? I mean,
True.
What's
What?
in your cup?
It's iced tea. Back off, you vulture. It's
Is that a beer? Guys, is that a beer?
Just a sip. Just give me a
Is
sip.
that the
Where am
Zima
I?
version of the beer?
oh. You know what's the easiest and fastest way to offend Mariah? Give her water.
I was so not ready for it. She handed
You
it
got
to me.
so mad at me. You were like, "What is this?"
It looked so refreshing, and I went and took a big gulp of it, and I was like, "Oh my God, what the hell did you just give me?" She was like, "Girl, it's just water." I was like, "Oh my God,
Water is refreshing.
you cannot do that to a dragon, honey."
Well, I will now.
No,
I will now.
I'm no longer drinking out of anything you give me,
Well, thank God.
predator.
Oh God.
We would be Alien versus Predator. You're
God.
definitely no. I don't know. You kind of have the hair for Predator though.
Yeah, but I have the teeth of the alien.
You and the extra one that comes out of your
Those
mouth.
the tiny
at the
mouth.
end.
The
Yes,
extra tiny
exactly.
mouth.
And you drool a lot.
I do. She's seen me sleep. She's hovered over me and seen me sleep.
I've
With
done
a
more than
knife.
hover.
Going.
So
But this time it's happening. I'm gonna do it.
See, we knew this was gonna happen again.
Oh gosh, what is on your list of notes? Because I didn't get my email. I didn't check.
Oh,
my
it's all
email.
right.
That's because you don't have internet or phone.
I'm
Because
kind
you
of
don't
like,
pay bills and
No,
things.
my
Hey,
phone
hey
has
now.
fried. Hey,
Let's
now.
not speak too truthful on the show.
Okay.
No, well, we always do a section with the guests called the soapbox.
I know.
Just so I can play that dumb sound
bubbly,
effect.
basically.
And Samantha's bubbly
Oh.
blue waffle vagina.
Here we go.
So we just talk about gay things and topics. So it's a big, huge topic right now about the transgender bathroom laws. And and Target has said that they are their bathrooms are open to transgender people, which
Good
is
for
great.
you, Target.
But of course, there's people that are all up in arms. They're all afraid that they're going to get their children are going to be molested, and it's like, you know what? Your boy child has more likelihood to get molested in the men's bathroom by a priest or a Republican.
Oh, yep.
So this family group says they're now sending men into the Target's women's restrooms to prove that do this whole thing, and I'm just kind of like, it's just beyond ridiculous. And there was this video of this one guy who did it, and he literally just put a wig on and he made this I'm going to the
Don't they understand that's
transgender.
not- that
I'm
makes
transgender.
no
and I'm going to go
sense.
to the bathroom.
Makes
and
no
it's
sense.
stupid because the thing is, you've been using the bathroom with transgender individuals for a long time.
Right.
now,
Yeah, for
and
a
you never
really
knew
long
it.
time.
Right. And nothing's ever happened. I feel like Target is the new Britney. Like Chris Crocker should make a video and be like, leave Target alone.
But you know what? And they were talking about the people who are pro bathroom law. Those people were like, "Oh, we're gonna boycott." I'm sorry, sweetie. You can boycott Target all you want,
Yeah.
but bitch, when we as the gays boycott something, we actually have expendable income. So that's when you
Right.
notice. So y'all can keep boycotting, wearing your wigs and your dresses,
Right.
and being crazy. But no, sweetie, we still have more money than you.
And people,
Yeah.
and they don't realize how many companies you're gonna have to boycott. Like
Right.
if you're gonna
Oh, yeah.
boycott Target, I mean, goodbye Apple, goodbye, you know,
iPhone.
like all that shit's gone.
well,
Yeah.
good luck, electricity company.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like they're. Nah, it's
Well, also, I always feel like, why are these people so obsessed with genitals? It's all they ever think about.
Right.
And I just feel like, are you in the basement of your church having meetings about genitals and that's all you talk
Ooh,
about?
they probably are.
And it always seems like middle-aged white men that are spearheading it.
Yeah.
yeah.
And then those
Or
are
their
always,
wives.
And
Or
those
their
are also,
wives.
those are also the ones that seem to be in the headlines about going to the glory holes in these public
Exactly.
restrooms.
Yeah.
Right.
Exactly.
Little tap tap.
Yeah.
No, it's like there was something about the Republicans and how that there were more Republicans guilty of being child predators, and there's no transgender people whatsoever.
I don't think I've ever seen
there's
anything
not
in the
at all.
news
No.
about a transgendered being caught gendering a child in the bathroom.
Gendering a child.
Well,
Damn.
if anything, transgender people are getting beat up in bathrooms
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
by,
Yeah.
Cis people. So
And the
it
thing
makes
is,
no
they,
sense.
they just want to pee people.
Yeah.
It's a bathroom.
And maybe poop if you have to in public.
Now, okay, I could be making this up in my own imagination.
Oh my God, you are.
And so, no, there's this college in North Carolina where the students were showing solidarity in protest, and just randomly shitting and pissing all over the campus. They said, we
What?
stand with our transgendered and LGBT sisters and brothers, and if they can't use the bathroom, well, we'll just use the bathroom anywhere.
Damn.
So there's they're copping a squat.
Right?
On your porch.
Well, there was also that one Republican guy that was like, well, I'm just going to go into Target and just pee on the floor in the middle of the clothing section or something. And I was like, please do that, because peeing in public is exposing yourself and you'll get arrested.
Oh, good.
And you have to register as a sex offender. So please, sir.
Go ahead.
Do that. Pee all you want in the electronic section at Target. All over the place, because you're going to get arrested.
Exactly.
And you're going to be on a list.
Preferably electronics that are still plugged in.
Yeah, exactly.
Republicans come up with the best ideas, don't they?
Oh God.
It's just a hive mind thing. They get so obsessed. And then
Yeah.
it's like a pride thing. So they're like, you're
Yeah.
not going to tell me what to do. I think in the grand scheme of things, they don't even care about transgender people. They just want to be right.
Well, I think
And
Yeah.
they want to win.
That's yeah.
Yeah, I think a lot of it too is that they're just really still so pissed about gay marriage that they're just finding something they can do to be like, no, we're in control.
I
we're
think
gonna
they're still
come for
pissed about
everybody.
the Civil War. I think they're over that
Completely.
Oh my!
They actually are
Totally.
still all trying to hold on to the flag.
yet. That stupid
Yeah.
flag. That
Yeah.
stupid
It's like-
flag.
Yep.
Girl, I'm
They-
going to get hate mail later.
Oh God. What are they going to start screaming about the $20 bill? The Harriet.
Oh, I'm sure they already have.
Oh, they have. They're
Oh,
just-
there's all kinds of campaigns on Twitter, like hashtags about like, oh, they're only going to use $10 bills now and all this
Oh
stuff.
my God! Get the.
Those,
Oh my
all of you people
God.
that say that, which I'm sure nobody actually listening to this show would.
Yeah, I
actually,
know that's true.
I would like to think that everybody that's listening is intelligent and
Definitely.
believes that Harriet Tubman should be on a $20
Right.
bill.
Right.
And if you are one of those ignorant people, please you're fired.
Yeah.
You're fired. It's time to tap out. Goodbye. The earth no
Goodbye.
longer wants you.
Yeah. Probably never going to have $20 in their pocket anyway.
True.
But
Well,
Exactly.
it's similar to something that
Unless it's for a prostitute that they're hiring. So there you go.
oh gosh, now I'm gonna say
Oh,
her name wrong.
your words aren't your friend today.
No, Obama's daughter,
Malia.
Malia. She is going to Harvard, I believe,
Yes.
and it was posted somewhere, and all of these comments
It was
were like
Fox.
horrible. Oh, Fox News posted it,
Oh, of
and they were
course.
they were racist. They were calling her the N-word. They were like.
Affirmative action.
I mean, it was so bad that I'm like, wait, it's 2016.
Come on, people.
And this is the president's daughter, and she's going to like a really good school.
Right.
And
yeah.
it's
That
just, it
Where-
was gross.
what's the
It was
negative in
so
that?
But you
gross.
know, all those people making those comments probably have 5 teeth to share between them.
yeah.
Good point.
Exactly.
True.
So I don't think.
No,
we
and
have
I'm
any-
sure it was all misspelled. And
Well, didn't
it always is.
Obama or Michelle, didn't one of them go to Harvard? Or they
Yeah,
definitely
I
went to
think so.
Ivy League school.
Yeah,
for
yeah,
sure.
they definitely did.
So like,
I think it was Obama. I think Obama went to Harvard.
Yeah.
but it's just so.
How do these
mind-boggling.
people even know what Harvard is? you
Yeah,
know?
exactly.
They're
They
like,
don't. They don't.
Yeah.
they probably think it's like Boston Market.
They
or
think it's a
something.
T-shirt company.
Yeah,
Yeah.
completely. Good one.
Well, another crazy thing that happened that's kind of school related is that there is a football player, Hunter Osborne. He's wearing an electronic monitoring device because he's being charged with 69 counts of indecent exposure.
Oh.
Because in the yearbook photo, in the football yearbook photo that he's in, his penis was out.
What?
And it was printed in the yearbook. And
69 times.
He's like, I got
So-
the 6 and I'm gonna stop now.
he's being charged with all of this crazy stuff, but I'm kind of like,
Was it intentional?
yeah,
Okay.
It was a prank.
yeah, it was a prank.
okay.
But the thing is, it doesn't just like yearbooks don't just happen. Like there's
Yeah.
an editor, people
Right.
look at it. There's usually like
a
a
whole
teacher
class.
that like goes
Right.
over it.
Right.
Like how did anyone not see it until it was all printed and handed out?
Yeah.
Wow. Well,
Exactly.
And I'm like, it's just a penis.
Yeah.
Wait, and what are
Right.
the 69 count? I don't get the 69.
I don't-
Like, did
Well,
they count the people
I mean,
who
I
saw
never
it?
get the
and reacted?
69. But I don't understand. Like,
The irony of the number.
I know.
Right.
Yeah.
If only you couldn't just add one more count just to
Yeah.
round it up. You couldn't round it up. I mean,
But now I guess Playgirl is offering
like,
Oh, shit.
Pay his bills
No,
or whatever?
to pay him to pose, I think.
Is he
Well-
hot?
Yeah, he's cute.
yeah, look at him.
Oh.
Well, he's 19. I don't know how old he was when he
He's
when he
legal.
checked that.
As long as it's legal.
Yeah, he's legal.
Oh, okay.
Wow.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, Todd,
okay.
Todd has the approval.
Yeah.
It just boggles my mind that they're really that
Like-
you're so up in arms about that.
Yeah.
Right.
Hey, guess what? Most guys have a dick.
Yeah. But
Well,
no,
yeah. Everyone, it's
Sam does.
skin on your body.
up.
It wasn't like hard and he was trying to stick it in people's faces.
No,
it's
it
a
was
prank.
just out
it's
of
a
his pants.
We all
Right.
like everyone
Right.
has skin parts.
It's just
so stupid.
The dick is the new middle finger because that's what we did in 6th grade. Like, you gonna put up the middle finger in the class? Yeah, I'm gonna do it. And that
Yeah.
was so scandalous.
It's like, oh, let's put a dick up
Now it's 2016, so you have to one up it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
that's true.
Let's see if my dick can be out, and it's gonna get in the yearbook. I
Very
think
well
I actually
made.
find it hysterical that it went through
That-
everything.
Like no one caught it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a mess.
Also, I feel like a lot of those laws are a little like they need to reword a lot of those laws because like I don't think it should just be a flat like, oh, you exposed your penis to people, you're gonna go to jail forever and register as a sex offender. I honestly don't think it should be like that. Like,
Yeah, it
I
should be
know
more
drunk
specific.
guys. I went to college with a drunk guy who got arrested for that, and he's on a sex offender list now because he peed in an alley and a cop arrested him, and no one was even there.
Yeah.
No one even saw his penis.
Dude.
Yeah, and it's so it's stupid. You're gonna ruin someone's life for a prank like
You know
that.
what happened? You know what really happened? He turned the cop down.
Exactly.
Oh,
that
oh.
I have no
Right?
doubt that probably happened.
Right?
Yeah.
See, it's conspiracy.
But you never would you, girl?
Turn
Oh.
somebody down? No.
Right.
No,
I'm like,
she doesn't
Sam,
know.
oh my God. Okay. So Sam's bar story, which I don't really think
Oh, no.
happened. I was
Oh.
just like, oh, girl. I was like, really? You turned it down? And yeah.
Oh, the bars. Yeah, no, I really said I was really like, thanks.
Yeah, you have the worst sexual anecdotes because I'm like waiting for like the punchline, and then you're like, I said no. What the hell kind of story is that? You're supposed to be like, bitch, and then I woke up and had a skinned knee, and then I still had some stuck in my hair. I'm waiting for the juicy part, and she's like,
Girl.
no, I turned him down. I have virtue.
Oh my! Why don't you take that story and just make it about you, like everything else is?
Well, I can't help it. I was on TV.
oh, my God.
Oh,
Damn.
not the TV
I was
card.
too for 2 minutes. Yeah.
Okay,
I was on TV.
A commercial about starving children while you eat a snack does not count.
Well, Sally Struthers was not available that day.
Okay, cool. Go nice substitute.
Welcome to my life, everybody. Everyone's like, that's so cool. You hang out with drag queens. Is it?
Yeah, is it?
It's a dream come true.
Is it?
It's fun on our part.
We're fun.
Fun for you.
I think
Sam's
that's why
mad
all
at
the
me.
right wingers hate us because gay people are just fun. And they're,
Yeah.
they're so
Yeah,
mad
right-wingers
because
don't like
they're
fun.
just miserable. They probably haven't pooped right in like a month, and they're like, oh, God, I just hate people having fun. Like, does Ted Cruz look like he's ever had fun in his
No.
life?
Not a single
No.
second of
No.
his life. He's never
Just
had fun.
miserable.
Nope.
Looks gross.
Oh, he's so gross.
Can you imagine
I
if
mean-
Donald Trump had like middle class income? He would never get laid.
Oh, God.
gross.
I
No.
just don't want to picture him getting laid
Ever.
Yeah. Well, and like
by
yeah.
his
I know
prostitute
exactly.
wife or
Oh, well, yeah.
green card.
Green card. Hashtag
Mail?
green card.
Hashtag mail order.
God. It's just those two together. I'm like, God, that's so gross.
Yeah.
It's almost like-
only for money. Like she's
Yeah. Oh my
God.
only. There's no way. There's no way.
Gee, Todd, why would you say that? I
Yeah.
thought they were showing love.
Yeah. And I like fully believe in love, but like that's not real. That's not a real.
No.
Anna Nicole, I believed that marriage. Now, Anna Nicole Smith, I believed that marriage.
Yeah?
Yeah. Wheelchairs are fun.
I mean, wasn't he like 90 something?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was
She like
90.
connect the liver spots. Now, see, that
Oh.
sounds, that's fun.
Damn.
I do believe that she had some love for him,
Yeah.
not sexually.
Maybe, but like in a grandpa kind of way.
Yeah, and like a
in
caretaker
oh, you're
way.
gonna
And
die. I'm gonna
because
take your money. kinda
Wasn't
way.
he was kind of like a father figure almost to her.
Yeah.
I mean, I know it's weird that it's her husband,
I
but
will be your father.
he definitely
figure.
did a lot for her. So
Well,
I
and I bet that she at least once wiped his butt. And if you wipe somebody's butt,
That's love.
if you wipe somebody's butt, that you get their fortune. You get their savings.
yes, I think that's written
Valid.
somewhere.
Yeah.
It
If you
should
wipe an
be.
adult butt,
Yeah.
you get to
You
keep
get
all
their
that money.
coins. You get
Oh
their
yeah, I
money.
saw one of those inspirational posters at Target the other day.
with a cat on it.
Hang in
Cat
there.
on it, not with a cat on it.
Cats lick their own butt.
Oh. Well, here's something that's
So do you.
inspirational.
I'm flexible.
Alright.
I'll stop. Continue.
Jealous.
Here's something that's inspirational.
I am.
An animal-loving mom breastfeeds an orphan deer alongside with her own baby son.
Nope.
That's gross.
So
I'm gonna nope that.
yes,
Just
it's happened. She's a member of the Bishnoi tribe in the remote of northern India. I can't Rajasthan in the remote.
Raja
area
has
of
her own
northern India.
country?
And they believe that deer is a sacred animal.
Yeah.
So the baby deer lost its mother, and she's
But they also
Nursing it.
like carry every disease known to man. Like deer are a dirty animal.
So are kids.
So gross. Also,
True.
can't she pump? Like, does it have to be from,
From
the
the
teat?
nipple.
Does it have
yeah.
Yeah.
Like I love Bambi, but I'm not gonna whip out a tit.
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, I kind of was like, at first I'm like, ew, but then I'm like, well, we drink cow's milk. I mean, I don't
Not
know, but-
from the cow though.
Yeah, exactly.
That's what I'm
Right.
saying.
True.
Like, can't she pump it and then
Like,
a
put it
deer
in
will lick
put
it out
in
of a bowl?
sippy cup.
Yeah.
You know?
Is it like a rural area, like a really rural area?
Probably.
Yes.
Okay,
Yeah.
well, because I was gonna be like, girl, just go into the fridge and get it a saucer of milk, honey.
Yeah.
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 I'm like,
Yeah.
is there no grass in the field? Is
Yeah.
there no meadow?
I know, or can't you like squirt it from across the room? I
Yeah.
don't know how.
That's
Like,
what I'm saying. Like,
People can.
Okay, wow.
I remember we had that
Yeah.
one. We had that
Uh-huh.
one video where the woman. It was I forgot what country.
She was
They
Russia. It
in
was in
Russia, and they
Russia.
had this long meeting, and she was like. She was
She's
so upset
protesting
they
'cause
wouldn't
they
let her
wouldn't-
leave, and so she just started like milking her tit
Just like
And
like a
throwing it on
Nerf
you?
gun.
because, well, apparently your breasts hurt if you don't.
You don't.
oh
release.
yeah,
milk them when
It's
you haven't
swollen.
when you're,
Yeah.
So that's what she was complaining, and just whipped it out and started doing it right there.
Well, you know what?
and
I
now
can
she has
understand.
69 counts of indecent
Oh,
exposure.
Well, I can understand this scenario. I mean, not too long ago, like most of the people who are celebrating the Confederate flag used black women as what nurses.
Oh
so-
yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, so think
Yeah.
about that.
Well, also, you know, I mean, this is gross, but you know what's grosser than that is when a child that can walk up and speak and lift up her shirt starts suckling on the teat, which I saw at Disneyland one day.
No.
That's too old. That's too. If the child can walk and speak and say, "Mom, I'm hungry," and then starts breastfeeding as a normal. No, it's
Right.
If that little
Bye.
critter,
That's like a Game of Thrones moment right
That's
there.
gross.
Completely.
It's so gross.
Although I do feel like that like breastfeeding in public it should be like we shouldn't have such a huge
Yeah,
stigma
it's
on it.
natural. It's what humans do. But if the kid's 7 years old,
But
move
yeah.
on.
That's a little.
I think.
Move on to the kids menu. Get them a Happy Meal. Fuck.
Well, that's what I think. At the table in a restaurant is a little. I mean, most people are modest, but I have seen women just whip it out and start feeding their kid at a restaurant. I'm like, that's not on the menu here.
Right.
Like, you can't. And so
Right. Like,
I
get
feel
the
like
little
just cover
blanket
up.
that they
It's
have.
natural.
Yeah.
Or, excuse yourself to the restroom or something. But as a gay man, I'm just repulsed
mean-
by it. So
and I'm like, I understand it's your child's food, but I don't want a splash of it.
yeah.
Oh, you
know,
don't want a
it's-
little cream in your coffee, girl?
I don't know if it
still-
splashes out that far, girl.
Well, I don't know.
They got that little like spittle froth.
Oh,
Yeah.
little spittle.
Well, there was this one video of a woman like yelling at this other woman for breastfeeding
Oh,
her
yeah,
child in
yeah.
like a park, and it wasn't even like. It just looked normal. It wasn't
Yeah.
anything bad.
Yeah.
And I was like, another woman is yelling at
Yeah.
me like that.
That's
I'm
backwards.
like, it's just a tit, people.
Right.
It's just a tit.
It's not my
Right.
babe. It's not
Yeah.
my food or my tit. So I'm just like, girl, get your life. Feed your baby. As long as it's not screaming and as long
Yeah.
as it doesn't get
Yeah.
into my
I'd
cocktail.
I'd rather have a baby with a nipple in its mouth than screaming and making us all
Screaming.
miserable.
Yeah, I was just on a flight and there was a child that was screaming endlessly for like an hour, and I was like, you know what? The thing is, I get it, babies cry.
When did you
and
fly
the,
with Mariah?
The parents are sometimes the parents are like trying to get the kid to cry, but I was like, you know what? I never want kids. This is
Yeah.
this is
I'm good.
cemented.
that's birth
The
control.
feeling is that I never
Right
want
there.
kids.
Okay, so I got on the plane. I finally got like on Southwest. Finally got the little A-class seating group, because it's a clusterfuck. So I was like, "Ooh, good! I'm gonna be able to pick my seat." So the kid that was right behind me in the line just spilled everything all over the place, and then I was like, "Okay, God, fuck! I'm gonna go all the way to the back." So I go to the back and sit down. They sit right in front of me,
No.
and so I'm just like, "Oh my God, you're fucking kidding me!" Thank goodness I was A-class for once, and
For once you had class at all.
I got up and actually switched to further back and the opposite side of the plane. Guess what?
They followed you.
Those seats didn't recline, so they got up and sat right behind me.
Oh, you can't
I was
win.
like,
God.
shit. I was like, are y'all not understanding my body language and my eye rolls? So
Yeah.
then I got up finally one more time
my eye
and
rolled.
moved. I was just like, oh my God, this is my life.
Go away.
First world problems.
There was an airline that was trying to ban children, not ban children, but like there would be adult only flights and you could pay extra. And I'm like, I'll
Called
do it.
Happiness Airlines.
Yeah, I'll do it. I'll pay extra.
Yeah.
Freedom, and has like the sword William Wallace on the fucking plane.
And my very good friend Betsy, who has like 5 kids, and she said, there's nothing wrong with giving your child a little Benadryl if they're going on a long
No,
trip.
not at all. Or a
It's
shot of Jack
nothing.
Daniels.
Right?
Like, just rub it right in their lips. And
Yeah.
Right? And they
And
can
I agree with her. There isn't
Take a
little,
shot for
you're not-
yourself.
Drug them.
Yeah. Drug
drug them.
them up.
Why not?
Why not?
If if I'm gonna drink, your baby can
Share.
have a little Benadryl.
Mm-hmm.
There's times I want a blow dart gun where I'm just like,
Yep.
not with like a deadly virus
I see
or
you doing
something
that?
like that, but just something that knocks
a little
them out.
NyQuil, just a little
Yeah.
So they're like,
Yeah.
out.
Mommy's a little helper.
I get applause.
Yeah. Oh, you would.
I pass the collection jar around. And you're welcome, everybody. You're
Children
welcome.
are magical.
I'm a giver.
Children are magical.
Yes.
I feel like they should be sent away to a camp until they're like a teenager, and then
Oh,
come
they're
back
worse
to-
when they're teenagers.
Well, like when they're like, 18.
Oh yeah.
Like,
when you have
Right
no
when
legal
they're-
responsibility
right when they're
for
ready
it.
Yeah.
to move out.
Yeah,
like
exactly.
when-
Bye.
when they're 18 and if they're like a hot guy, then
Yeah.
they can come out and join society.
That is true.
Other than that,
I have 7 nephews, and they
wow.
range in age from 1 to 16. And there was a window from 4 to 12 where I'm like, I don't want them anymore. But then once they're kind of adultish, like when
Yeah.
they're like teenagers, then they're cool, and you're like, oh, you guys want to play video games and go to movies and hang out and have fun. And
you're like the
cry.
cool. You're like
cool
fun
uncle.
Uncle Todd, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Now-
totally.
Now, girls are a little different because when they hit their teenage years,
oh my
Oh
god.
God, they hate everything.
I hate you, Dad. I know
Yeah.
because I was that.
Every-
Yeah.
I know I had a sister.
You don't know my
I have a
life.
sister.
Yes. Oh, you don't know
And-
my life.
yeah.
I didn't ask to be born.
I think it's the one time in my life I really wasn't talking to my sister very much. I'm like, oh my God, you're a nightmare.
yeah.
But it's the teen girl, you got your bloody gash. And,
Oh. Why y'all looking at me? All of you looked at me. She said that.
So inspirational.
oh, I know. That's the name of my new single, Bloody Gash. All right, so we always do one topic on the show that makes you go,
We couldn't afford that last sound effect.
So, guys, they're changing the recipe of the Chicken McNugget.
To actually involve chicken.
Well, the thing is, they are changing it, and this whole article was about how it's coming. They're changing the whole ingredients and everything, but then they're like, you look at the ingredients now, and there's like 32 ingredients to make.
What?
Something
Chicken
with
nugget.
that's chicken.
supposed to be
The
chicken
new
wrap.
recipe is 32.
No, the old recipe is 32
Oh.
ingredients to make it, and I'm like, that's kind of gross.
Scary.
Oh, that's very Alpo.
Oh, yeah. Is it like preservatives and stuff?
Oh, come
Yeah, it's all
Yeah.
kind of like it's this like crazy kind of.
It's
And then
probably
it's-
like chicken skin and chicken nails and
Yeah.
everything.
And they
that you
make
get.
it, give it a nice fancy name so we don't it's not just like
You just put a
chicken
Mick
lips.
in front of it and people eat it.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Although
Look at the McRib.
I
There's
will
not
say-
a rib in that fucking thing.
It's formed like it's
It's
formed, to
formed,
look
yeah.
like
Oh,
a formed
I
meat
know.
patty like that. Like
That's
that-
Something
worse.
about spongy meat McDonald lovers just can't get enough of.
You
Yeah.
like your spongy meat.
they
I
do
do.
get it like if you it's really fun to because sometimes it comes up in Instagram where it's like sponsored it. It's really fun to go on McDonald's Instagram and read the comments that people write on it.
Oh, that's not a bad
Good
idea.
never even thought of that.
Lord, so many people are like, that's not even meat. Like they're priceless. They rip McDonald's apart. And I might have spent like an hour one day just going through. I'm like, I'm just giving me some popcorn. This is good. This is some good
I
reading.
know what I'm
on a-
doing tonight.
on a lazy afternoon.
Right?
Read the comments
Oh
on
my
McDonald's.
God. Not loving it.
Did y'all see
No.
that they had like 1 million pounds? I don't know if it was one of those little spoof things for Facebook, but it came across my feed, so I thought it was important. And so,
Isn't everything on Facebook true?
right?
Of course.
It's like 1 million pounds of like rat meat they've been passing off.
Oh yeah, I heard about that.
I'm like, it's bad when you have to import rat meat. I'm like, just go to New York.
Right? Go to downtown LA. Shit.
Those are pets.
Oh, those are
Downtown-
pets. I'm
those
sorry.
are pets.
I'm sorry.
Well, actually, there was a rat trap when I walked to the Rite Aid outside.
Was
here.
there?
Yeah, I saw one like out in the alley.
Ha, Mariah, you missed me. You didn't get me this time.
Was there a rat in it?
I don't know. It just smelled like hot garbage outside,
Oh.
and but there's like RV alley too. That's right
Oh,
here because
completely.
the parking is they can park here. So there's all these RVs.
Yeah.
and it's kind of crazy.
I thought they were
funny.
like star wagons for like TV shows, and I'm like, oh, am I gonna see a celebrity? I'm like,
Like
oh,
canceled
no.
TV shows with no budget.
Yeah.
It's-
Oh,
the
not
show is
gonna-
called Hoarders.
Oh, girl, was that the show you were on?
No, honey, I throw things out. Like Friends.
Uh-oh. I'm out, guys.
Well, on that
I'm out.
note, thank you guys so much for coming on the show.
Oh my God,
It was
thank you for
fabulous.
having me.
And
Yay.
Todd Masterson, where can we find you online?
I'm at Todd Masterson at everything: Instagram, Twitter, Facebook.
An easy gay. That's what I like.
Yeah.
I like it.
YouTube. It's all you can find me everywhere.
Pornhub,
Thank you.
Xtube. Perfect.
Yes, that's
Okay,
Mariah.
I'm gonna look that up.
And Mariah, thank you for coming back
Hi,
on
thank
here.
you. It's always such a pleasure.
Oh.
Is it? Is it though? Is it?
Mostly.
Where can we mostly find you?
Mug for Days, MUG, number 4, DAYZ, at everywhere.
Oh.
I love that.
Smell her.
Smells.
And DragCon. You can see me at DragCon.
Oh, that's right.
Oh,
this
that's
weekend.
right, that's this
DragCon this weekend.
RuPaul's dressed as a boy
7th and
con.
8th. Oh. Is it 7th, 8th?
Yeah.
7th and 8th. May
Yes.
7th
Oh, look
and
at you
Oh,
and
yeah.
your
Saturday
and
numbers.
Sunday.
Can I plug something really fast?
Yeah, sure.
I'm going on tour Friday the 13th, starting in St. Louis, and then going to Atlanta, Chattanooga, Nashville, and doing a week in Cincinnati. So if you're in any of those cities and you want to come see me do stand-up,
You guys go see him.
Yay.
Todd
Talk
is
about-
so fucking funny. you
my
guys.
Atlanta
RuPaul's
peeps.
Drag Race. And,
Check him out.
yeah.
I love it. And Samantha, we're going to see you in the Rat Trap later.
Yes.
Yeah.
Apparently. Oh my gosh.
Nibbling on cheese.
Oh, you put food in it this time. That is so thoughtful.
You're welcome.
Girl, I just stepped in it last time.
She's a kind soul, that Mariah.
Is she? Is she? You can find me at Twitter and Instagram at the Samantha Hale.
Fabulous. And I'm Pandora Boxx. That's why it's called the Pandora Boxx Show.
What?
It's a clever title, I know. You can find me at pandoraboxx.com. There's 2 X's in box because the extra X marks the spot.
Oh.
Thank you, guys. Yay!